Most people slow down when a wall of roaring motorcycles blocks the road, but when 20 female bikers surrounded Mark Ellison's truck, he didn't reach for his phone, didn't panic, didn't even flinch. He just rolled down the window, looked at the woman leading them, and whispered 2 words that made her go pale, because she had just seen the one tattoo she never thought she'd face again, the Marine Corps mark that linked their pasts, their wounds, and a secret she had buried for years. What happened next would change not only Mark's life, but the lives of every biker on that highway. Mark Ellison had survived 2 tours overseas, a divorce that tore half of his heart away, and the slow hollowing grief of losing his closest battle buddy. But nothing stunned him the way civilian life did, the silence. The quiet that filled his small 2-bedroom home where only he and his 7-year-old daughter, Lily, lived. He worked long hours as a mechanic, trying to make ends meet, never once complaining, not because life was easy, but because Lily deserved a father who never quit. On a warm Saturday morning, Mark was driving Lily to her school's charity fair, the one he promised he wouldn't miss this time. Lily sat in the back seat, legs swinging, humming a tune she had made up, hugging her stuffed rabbit like a little guardian. The road stretched peacefully ahead, until it didn't. The sudden thunder of engines rolled in like a storm. First 3. Then 5. Then nearly 20 motorcycles formed a ring around his truck at the red light. Black boots, metal frames, leather vests with a patch he didn't recognize. Sisters of the Road, Iron Division. These weren't random bikers. They were organized. Purposeful. Silent. Lily whispered, "Daddy, are they bad guys?" Mark reached back and squeezed her hand. "No, sweetheart. Just stay calm." But Mark felt it. That old instinct tightening in his chest, those seconds before something unpredictable happened. He rolled down his window slowly, hands visible, old training he never forgot, and looked at the woman leading the formation. She removed her helmet. Long dark hair fell over a vest coated in road dust. Her eyes were sharp, commanding, but behind them was something else, something like shock. Her gaze dropped to the tattoo on Mark's right forearm, normally hidden, but visible today because he had rolled up his sleeves after repairing a stubborn alternator. The tattoo was unmistakable. The eagle, globe, and anchor. United States Marine Corps. The woman's breath caught. Her posture stiffened. Her voice cracked ever so slightly. You served with 2nd Battalion?" Mark nodded, confused. "Yeah. Why?" But she didn't answer. Her hands shook. Her bikers looked at her, unsure whether to step in or step back. It was Lily's soft whisper. "Daddy?" That snapped the tension. The woman stepped closer, stopping just short of Mark's door, like someone approaching an old ghost. "My name is Raven," she said. "And you don't know me, but you knew my brother." Mark froze. Her brother's name, when she finally spoke it, hit him like a punch he never saw coming. He remembered the man instantly. A Marine who saved Mark's life but didn't make it home. The air felt heavy. The engines rumbled like a heartbeat. And nothing on that quiet highway would ever be normal again. Mark's world tilted, not because Raven stood there, tough, scarred, trembling, but because she spoke her brother's name with the same mixture of pride and pain that Mark carried in his own chest. Memories of dusty roads, frantic medevacs, and the last time he saw her brother alive came rushing back like a flashbang. Mark swallowed hard, forcing air back into his lungs. "Your brother," Mark whispered. "He saved me. I wanted to find your family. I tried. I couldn't." "I know," Raven said, blinking back tears she wasn't prepared for. "We moved. My mom couldn't stay in the same house after the news." She stepped closer, her boots crunching on gravel. "Do you still think about him?" "Every day." The words fell from Mark like truth dropping into a canyon. Behind Raven, the 20 bikers, women of all ages, scarred by life but hardened by loyalty, watched the moment unfold with respect. None spoke. None broke ranks. Raven exhaled shakily. "We've been riding today because it's his birthday. We do it every year. But the ride felt empty. I felt like I was missing something. Her voice cracked. Now I understand why. Lily peeked from the window, small and confused. Raven's expression softened instantly, her tough exterior fading into something gentle. Hello, sweetheart, she murmured. Lily gave a tiny wave. Mark opened his door and stepped out, hands still steady though memories stormed through him like artillery. Raven looked at his tattoo again, the same one her brother had. Matching placement. Same ink artist. Same night before deployment. Mark lifted his gaze to the group. Why surround me? Why stop me? Raven hesitated. Because one of the girls noticed your tattoo. We thought you might be trouble. Marines and biker crews don't always mix well, but then I got close enough to see the initials under it. She swallowed. Those are my brothers. Mark felt his throat close. He'd added the initials the week after the funeral, a piece of grief inked into skin. Silence drifted through the circle. Finally Raven spoke. I want to hear the truth about how he died. Everyone gave us the clean, polished version. I want the real one. The one only a Marine brother would tell. Mark nodded. I'll tell you. But not here on the road. Raven gestured to the bikes. Ride with us, then. You and your daughter. We'll escort you. Mark glanced at Lily. Unexpectedly, she grinned. Can we go with the cool motorcycle ladies? Raven laughed, a sound so rare her bikers exchanged surprised glances. Mark exhaled, feeling something inside him shift. For the first time in years, the weight of survivor's guilt lightened, just a little. Raven extended a hand. Let's finish a story that began a long time ago. And together, Mark, Lily, and 20 roaring motorcycles rolled down the highway toward the truth, toward healing, and toward a moment that would bind them all far deeper than they expected.